It's interesting where the worlds have changed so fast. There's one generation that's very familiar with SiriusXM. It's that radio station in my car.
But we're now talking to a generation of folks that didn't grow up with radio. They grew up with streaming services. And so how do we actually be relevant there?
What we're trying to do is educate customers on how much depth there is available.
We chose Salesforce because we think it fits right into the way that we want to talk to this next generation of folks.
If we're not recommending the relevant piece of content to customers, we will lose trust.
We have to use personalization to create an experience where you know if you come to our app, you're going to find something good.
But when we need to do that for tens of millions of customers, how can we really do that at scale?
How do we recommend relevant content? How do we help with app discovery? That capability didn't exist prior to implementing Salesforce.
When I think about AI, I think about doing a better job for the customer. There's a lot of great ideas that we have that just aren't actually executable at scale. And that's where data and AI come in.
It allows us to communicate to customers across various channels. That ultimately makes customers feel like they're getting more relevant recommendations of content that they can love.
For us, it was a natural notion to go to Data Cloud. It is the center of the universe in that everything else hangs off of the data about our customers. And it seems like a simple thing, but getting that data together in a way that's usable, using our own data lake, turning data into insights is super important to developing that 360-degree view for the purpose of serving that customer better.
Our marketers can access that to seamlessly communicate with customers and then manage that relationship over time.
It first starts with what we're able to do in Data Cloud off of the unified profile and create these audiences quickly. And then within Marketing Cloud, we create the dynamic branching logic and serve consistent personalized messages that make sense and tell a consistent story. We know once trialers start engaging in our content, they have a higher propensity to convert. On the flip side, active listeners, we're bringing them back into the app with in-app and push notifications, will stick around for longer and have higher retention rates. We're taking it a step farther. We're starting to train the Einstein model. We'll be doing send time optimization for our messages in the near future.
CRM, AI, data, and trust. They're all intertwined in a way that we've never seen before in technology.
Once you're a listener and you find what you like, you're more likely to stick around.
For us, Salesforce bridging that connection of where we'd like to be and where the world's heading is really what creates the opportunity for us to grow.